नमो अरिहन्ताणं नमो सिद्धाणं नमो आर्याणं नमो वज्रायाणं नमो लोहे सर्वसाहुनं एषो पञ्चनमो यारो सर्वपापनाशनो मङ्गलानं च सर्वेसिं परमं होइ मङ्गलं परमं होइ मङ्गलम्.
Fiona recite Chattari Mangalam, and then the next class Stuti will recite. So Stuti, you have to memorize it, okay?
Hari Mangalam, Aryanta Mangalam, Siddha Mangalam, Sahu Mangalam, Kevalibanato, Tammo Mangalam, Shatari Logutama, Aryanta Logutama, Siddha Logutama, Sahu Logutama, Kevalibanato, Dhammo Logutamo. Chatari Sharanam Bhavajami, Aryante Sharanam Bhavajami, Siddhe Sharanam Bhavajami, Sahu Sharanam Bhavajami, Kevali Panatam, Dhammam Sharanam Bhavajami.
Okay. Moksha, are you eating something? Are you chewing something? Okay, because I saw you moving your lips. Are you sure there's nothing in your mouth? Sure? Okay, fine, no problem. Now let's continue with the universe. Okay, quick revision. How many hells are there? Raise your hand. Briella.
7.
Tesha, how many hells are there?
7.
Good. How many heavens are there? Split it. This plus this plus this plus this. Yes, Fiona.
16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5.
Good. Tesha, how many?
I'm calculating.
No, you like speak how Fiona spoke. 16
Oh, 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9.
plus 5.
Oh, plus 5.
Pachu.
16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5.
Good. 16 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5. And then later we will also learn the names. For now, just remember the numbers. Okay. In this universe, anybody can raise their hand. In this universe, how many Jeev are there in total number? Why only Briella and Fiona? Nobody else wants to answer. Answer, Briella.
Infinite.
Good girl. Okay. In this universe, how many Pudgal are there? Stuti.
There's infinite Putgal.
Infinite Pudgal. Taisha, in this universe, how many Jeev are there? The number.
Infinite.
And Pudgal?
Infinite.
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 Bol.
Infinite.
How many
Infinite.
Yes. How many dharmastikai? Raise your hand. Quick.
Infinite.
No, it's not infinite. Yes, Briella.
Did you say how many dharmastika? Dharmastika? 1.
1. How many dharmastikai, Taisha, in this universe?
1.
1. Only 1. Only 1. How many are dharmastika in this universe, Moksh? Moksh, how many
One
other?
Dharmastika.
Only one adharmastika. Kya jas, Moksh? Look, come here. You didn't ask permission. Where are you going?
There's actually someone at the door. There's someone at the door.
Okay, then at least you tell me someone is at the door. I don't know where you're going, okay? So at least no, ask permission. Can I go open the door?
Can I go to the door?
Yeah, go and open. Okay, look, Fiona, everybody's told, okay? Don't think you are picked on, okay? Because you are equal in this class. So don't ever feel bad, all right, Fiona? Okay. Okay, now, look, even like I told Moksh right now. Now, okay, how many Akash are there in this universe? Yes.
1.
Who answered 1? 1. No, 1 is not correct. Okay. What is the total number of the space units?
Infinite.
Yes, infinite. Okay. Now, to further elaborate on that, Stuti, Taisha, don't play around when we're doing something in class. Space is divided into Lokakash. This is a new point we're learning. Lokakash. The 6 Dravya live in the Lokakash. Sorry, they live in the lok, not in the lokakash. The 6 dravya live in the universe. So that is called lok. That is called lok. What is that called, Moksh?
Lok.
So there's space over there. Now, outside the universe, there is still further more infinite space. So space is divided into two. Taisha, don't play around. Space is divided into two. One is lokakash. The second one is alokakash. Samajh mein aagi gyu, Briella?
I don't know.
Okay, you didn't understand. Okay, look at me. Don't look at the paper, or like don't look down, Taisha. Look at me. The universe is called what? I just gave the name. The universe is called what? Taisha, Taisha, don't have your hair dirty. Put all your hair behind your ears. No, not like that. I want your hair behind your ears like that. Tuck it. Tuck it. Still like tuck it. One more time, tuck it. Yeah, tuck your hair and like no hair on your face. Okay. Taisha, how many Akash are there?
There are 2.
Yes, correct. Now it is divided in like what is our universe called?
Universe is called Earth.
Okay, but I just gave a name right now. Our universe is called
Lokakash.
Earth. Lok, yes, Lok. Our universe is called Lok. In Lok, how many space units have we got now? That Fiona answered. In our universe, Stuti, we have infinite space units. Space units. Because space is divided into small boxes. And we have got infinite of those boxes. I mean, boxes is not the right word, but just for your understanding. That in the universe, we have got infinite space units. Have you understood, Taisha? Taisha, what is the total number of space units in this universe?
Infinite.
Infinite. Now, outside the universe, what do we call space? Yes, Fiona.
Alokakash.
Alokakash. What do we call Taisha?
Alokakash.
Alokakash. Okay, now Taisha, in Alokakash, how many space units are there?
Infinite.
Very good. Clap for Taisha. Good girl, Taisha. So they're infinite. Now we come to time. How many? Okay, now what is the smallest unit of time called? I know Fiona, Briella, Mokshtuti know the answer. Taisha, what is the smallest unit of time called?
1 o'clock.
Samai.
Samai.
Pachubal. Say the full sentence. The smallest unit of time is called Samai.
The smallest unit of time is called Samai.
Again, one more time. Speak the sentence.
The smallest unit of time is called Samai.
Good girl. The smallest unit of time is called Samai. Now we learned something new today. Okay. We forgot about Putgal. Anyway, let's come to Putgal later on. What is okay? In this, now we have learned about two things: Lokakash and Alokakash. Who can explain? I want all of you to explain. We will start with Moksh, then Stuti, then Briella, Fiona, and last is Taisha. Taisha, there are 4 people who are going to be speaking before you. So you have to carefully listen. Don't play around, okay? Start, Moksh.
Okay, so we live in a universe, and then we call that universe Lokakash.
No, we call it Lok. We don't call it
We call
Loka.
it Lok, that is filled with Akash.
Particles.
And Akash particles, and there are many of them. They are infinite. And then we have a Lokakash, as in the space that is around, like outside our universe, and it's almost the same because it has infinite particles of air.
Yeah, it is actually not the same. It is a lot more, but we will still use the word infinite. Okay. Yeah, it has got infinite particles of space. Okay. Stuti. Taisha, listen.
Yeah.
Three more people will now talk.
So the Akash is divided into two. There is Lok, which is our universe, and which is made up of infinite space units, and also where the six Dravya are present. And then beyond the Lok is the Alok, which is bigger than the Lok and also has infinite units of space.
Called what?
Akash?
No, it is called what? The space outside Lok?
Oh,
Alok.
Alok.
Alok, okay, fine.
Alok.
Okay, now, okay, fine. Taisha, put your hair down and listen to Fiona. Next is Briella.
Okay, so we all living beings live in a universe, and we call it Lok. And
Wait, sorry. What did you say? We
call
live with. No. Before that, we live, and who is this we?
soul.
No. Soul is correct, but who else? Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmas.
Dharmastika, Akash, and God.
So the Cha Dravya live in Lok. Moksha, is that clear? Stuti, is that clear? That the Cha Dravya live in Lok. Outside in like Alok, only Akash lives. Okay? Can Fiona explain it so that Taisha can understand?
Okay, so the space inside this universe is called Lokakash, and the space outside of our universe is called Alokakash.
Who lives in Lok? Taisha, listen to Fiona.
Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastika, Adharmastika, Akash, and Gal.
Okay. Which is what?
Chadravya.
Chadravya, good. And what else? And how many particles of space?
Infinite.
In?
Infinite.
No, in Lokakash.
In Lokakash. And
in Alok? No,
don't
use the word outside. Use the word Alok.
In Alokakash, there's infinite times infinite.
No. Not in Alokakash, but in Alok, there are infinite space units of space. Okay, now Briella. Next is you, Taisha.
Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastika, Adharmastika, Akash, and God, they all live in Lok, and in Alok Akash,
Alok, and in Alok.
In Alok.
Who lives in Alok?
Only Akash lives there. And there's infinite particles of space. In Lok.
And in Alok?
And in Alok. In Alok, there's infinite times infinite.
Good girl. Okay. Barabar, Shansa. Now, Taisha, speak.
So, in Alok, there is Pudgal, the Mastika, Akash, Nikal.
No, in Lok, not in Alok.
In Lok, the
in Lok there is in Lok there are Chadravya.
In Lok there are Chadravya, and in Alok there is Akash.
Very good girl. Pachu bol.
In Alok there are Chadravya.
In Lok.
In Lok there are Chadravya, and in Alok there is Akash.
Good. Okay. Very good. This is enough for you, Taisha. Now you can go. Okay. So you come on. Okay. I will now message your mom. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
You come on Monday. Okay. You come on Monday at 8:30. Yeah, because your dad is not here right now, isn't it? So you come on Monday at 8:30. Okay. Bye. Bye, Jai Jinendra. Okay, fine. Let's continue now. Now let's go one step forward. Okay. So all four of you have understood in Lok, the Chadravya are present. In Alok, only space is present. Only one Dravya is there in Alok, which is called Akash, which is called Akash. Okay, now in time, it is a bit complicated. Now in time, what is the smallest unit of time? Everybody knows. It's called Samay. Now, this is now Lok Akash. Okay, this is now Lok Akash. Moksha, don't write first, just understand, because this is something new today you're learning. This is Lok Akash, sorry, this is Lok. In Lok, there are, just imagine small boxes. Ekad minute, Priyala. There are small boxes. Each box is called Pradesh. The smallest unit of space is called what? Yes, Fiana.
Pradesh.
Priyala, what is the smallest unit of space called?
Pradesh.
Moksh, what is the smallest unit of space called?
Pradesh.
Stuti?
Pradesh.
Okay, so there is one Pradesh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. They're infinite. Ek minute, Moksh. There are infinite Pradesh of the space units. Now listen to this, because this is a new concept. In each Pradesh, there is one Kalanu. That is the smallest unit of time. There is one, so Samay is also correct, that the smallest unit of time, duration wise, are you understanding duration, Briella? Duration, okay, Fiona, I mean, sorry, Briella, how long is our class?
1 hour.
1 hour. So that is called duration. Okay. How long is your swimming class?
We didn't sign up yet.
No, just as an example. They even like in your old school.
About also an hour.
1 hour. So that is the duration. Now I know, okay, now you might not go for dance class, okay? Like, okay, Stuti goes for music class. Stuti, how long is your music class?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. Moksh, what activity do you do?
I don't do anything.
You
Can
don't
I
do any.
just say go down to play for like 2 hours?
Okay, see, okay, that is an activity you do. So how long do you play downstairs for?
2 hours, sometimes
2 hours. So that is a duration. That is 2 hours. Now, Fiona, how long do you take to eat your dinner?
Like 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So that's a duration. 30 minutes is a duration. Any other examples? So have you now understood like duration, Briella? Briella, have you? It's that frame. It is that frame of time that maybe like Fiona takes half an hour to eat. Maybe Briella takes 25 minutes to eat. Okay, this is an example. Yeah. Okay, maybe Fiona, I mean, Briella takes 40 minutes to eat. Okay, so this is an example. This is an example that you take this much time to eat your food, or you take this much time for your music class, or you take this much time for your art class, etc., etc., etc. So that is the duration. So now the duration, like the smallest duration of time, is called samay. That is clear, isn't it, for these 3 older children? Briella, have you understood? Very good. Briella, are you sure you have understood? Okay. Now we have clarified the duration. Now listen. In each Pradesh, there is one Kalanu. That is the smallest unit of time is called Kalanu. Let me give you the spelling. Kala. I've written Kalanu, but it is not nu. It is Kalanu. Nu. From here, you speak from here. Nu. Because in English, we can only use the word na. It is Kalanu. Bolto, Moksh, Kalanu.
Like nu or anu or anu?
It
Like
is,
O or U?
it is this one.
Oh, ado. Okay.
Yeah, Kalanu. Moksh, speak.
Kalnadu.
Yes, good. Stuti.
Kalnadu.
Yes, Fiona.
Kalanu.
Good. Very good. I'm like very happy with your Gujarati speaking. Priyala,
Ka- ka-
Pachu Traika. First clear your throat. First clear your throat. Just cough it out. Cough it out and clear your throat. Just cough it out so that your throat clears, and then say Kalanu.
Kalanu.
Good girl. Very good. Very good pronunciation. So Kalanu. Okay, so this is something new you have learned today. Now, what is the smallest unit of Pudgal called? Raise your hand. Yes, Priyala. I mean, Fiana.
The smallest unit of Pudgal. Parmanu.
Parmanu. Yeah. Have jo, Pacha, look behind Moksh. There's a calendar. There's a calendar over there. Can you see that there are boxes in that calendar? It is reading 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It is reading that in that calendar. Can you see that there are boxes, and in each box there's a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. etc. In each box there's a number. In the same way, how there's the number, in the same way, in one Pradesh there's one Kalanu. Have you understood? Who has understood? Priyala, have you understood? I think these three older children might have understood. Priyala, have you understood? Okay, now Priyala, explain how is Kalanu in the universe?
Like boxes. Like
Yeah,
spread
but
everywhere.
yes. So in the universe, look, Avirite bol. In the universe, there are infinite space units called Pradesh. The smallest unit of space Pradesh, the smallest unit of space is called Pradesh. Okay, Briella? And in one Pradesh, write this down. Everybody write this. And let me write it also in the chat. In one Pradesh is I'm going to put it in bracket, smallest unit of space. In one Pradesh, there is one Kalanu into bracket, smallest unit of time. Okay, now you can write this sentence down. Can I go? Yeah, Priyala is writing. Write it, Priyala. Once you finish, raise your hands. I know that you have done. Yeah. Let's wait for Priyala. Yeah, it's okay. You can put your hand down, and Moksh. Okay, Priyala is done. Fine. So now this is Kalanu. Now quickly, who can say the smallest unit of all 6 Dravyas? Fiana.
Okay. The smallest unit of Jeev is G. The smallest unit of Pudgal is Parmanu. The smallest unit of Dharmastika is Dharmastika. The smallest unit of Adharmastika is Adharmastika. The smallest unit of Akash is Pradesh or Kalanu. No. Smallest unit of Akash is Pradesh, and the smallest unit of Kal is Samay or Kalanu.
Not Samay or Kalanu. You have to say the duration, like the smallest duration of time is Samay, and the smallest unit of Kal is Kalanu. Now say it again, Briella.
You say. Smallest unit of Jeev is G. Smallest unit of Pudgal is Pudgal.
No,
I mean, Parmanu, the smallest unit of Dharmastika is Dharmastika. Smallest unit of Adharmastika is Adharmastika. The smallest unit of Akash is Parmanu,
No.
Pradesh. And the smallest unit,
The smallest duration.
the smallest duration of time is Samai. And the smallest unit of time is Kanaru.
Very good. Okay, both of you. So good. Fiona rectified her mistakes by helping Briella. Good. Very good. Moksh, ball.
The smallest unit of Jeev is Jeev. Smallest unit of Udgal is Parmanu. The smallest unit of Dharmastika is Dharmastika. Smallest unit of Adharmastika is Adharmastika. Smallest unit of Akash is Pradesh, and the smallest duration in Kal
Off. Not
is
in. Off.
of Kal is Samay, and the smallest unit is
Is
Kala.
Alanu. Okay, Stuti.
Yeah, miss. So the smallest unit of Jeev is Jeev. The smallest unit of Udgal is Parmanu. The smallest unit of Dharmastika is Dharmastika. The smallest unit of Adharmastika is Adharmastika. The smallest unit of Akash is Pradesh. And the smallest unit of time is Kalanu. And its smallest duration is Samay. But miss, how is the smallest duration and the smallest unit even different? Because the unit of time is duration, right?
Okay, so here the answer is Nischay and Vyavhar, which we haven't learned. In Nischay, it is called Kalanu, and in Vyavhar, it is called Samay. Now, we have not learned that. We have not yet learned Nischay and Vyavhar, but this is the answer to your question, okay? This is the answer to your question, yeah. But I will not say anything more right now, because you have not learned Nischay, Vyavhar. Okay, now ask your questions one by one. Let's start with Briella, then Moksh, and then Stuti. Briella had raised her hand about 5 minutes. So even Fiona had raised her hand. So all of you ask your questions. Let's start with Fiona, Briella, Moksh, Stuti.
I didn't ask a question.
Your hand was up a few minutes ago. Did you want to say something? No. Okay, so you don't want to say anything. Fiona.
This is totally unrelated, but how many yojan are in a Raju?
How many yojan are there in a Raju? Fine. We will come to that. Okay, let's finish this topic. Then we come to that topic. Moksh.
I wanted to my main doubt to clear is that so for like Samay there are two small what do you say? There are two small units.
No,
Small-
in time, not in Samay, in Kal.
sorry, in Kal. There are two of them, right?
No.
One is Samay and one
Not
is
that.
Kal.
No. So yours is the same question as Tuti's. The smallest duration of time is called Samay.
No, I'm asking that there are only the two of those, right?
No,
That we
ask your
need to
question.
say.
Don't ask him to shush. Ask
No.
your question. I'm not understanding your question. What exactly do you want to ask?
I'm saying that those are the only two that we've learned up till now, right? Those two, those are the only like those
Okay.
two are the only smallest units of some Carl, right?
So, okay, let me see if I've understood your question. Are you trying to ask out of the 6, there's only Carl which has got 2? Is that what you're trying to ask?
Yes.
Yeah.
And are those the only two that we've learned for Samay, for
For
Carl?
Samay, yeah, because we had learned Samay a lot earlier. Today we have learned about Kalanu.
Okay.
Okay. And Stuti had asked a similar question. Why is it that there are 2? One is Nischay, one is Vyavhar, but we have not learned that right now. So let's not even go deep in that, okay? And to answer Fiona's question about Yojan and Raj, even that we have not learned. So just leave it for today, otherwise we'll get so confused. There'll be so many topics.
Studying about it, and I know like how I already know how much a yojan is, but I don't know how many yojan are in a Raju.
Yeah, okay. So one by one we will come to it. Okay, yeah, Stuti.
Okay, so the other question was like, how can a Pradesh have a color? Like how does
Why
one?
not? Look at the calendar behind you. Each box has got a number.
Yeah, but
So,
like how
wait, wait. Is the number and the box coming together? Look behind and like at the calendar. Is it becoming one, the number and the box, or is it remaining separate, yet the number is in the box?
yeah, it's separated.
Separate. So in the same way, it can live. Look at me over here. I'm surrounded by all these space particles over here. Look at, okay, just take my face. Don't even take my whole body. Just take this face of mine. This face of mine is in the, it is in all these space particles. Are the space particles and these pudgal particles of the face becoming one? No, isn't it? So in the same way, it can live. It can live. Have you understood, Stuti? If you still have a doubt, ask your doubt.
So yeah, that the Pudgal and space I understand, but like how can time have particles? Like I don't know.
Yeah, how
You
can,
just
yeah,
can't picture
exactly,
it.
because in our modern science class we have not learned that, so we can't understand it. But it has. So in like ek aj minute, Moksh. Like how, look at my face again one more time, Stuti. Just take this area only take this area. These many number of Pudgal particles are living in all these space particles, but they're still not becoming one. Pudgal and Akash are not becoming one. In the same way, in one Pradesh, one Kalanu can live, but it will not become one. Both will remain separate. Okay, Moksh, now talk, yeah.
So all I wanted to ask is that they remain separate. So the Kalanu has no effect in if it's inside the Pradesh, right?
No, it will have no effect. It is like saying this sofa behind me is living in such a large area of space. Look how I'm spreading my hand so wide. This whole sofa, but is this Pudgal affecting the Akash? No, it is not affecting. Space, Briella, don't yawn in class, okay? Before the class, Briella, take a glass of water, okay? Before the class and after the class, so your yawning will be less. Okay, so all these particles of Pudgal that I'm spreading my hands, in all that space, there are so many Akash particles, so many Pradesh, but it is not affecting each other, is it, Smoksh? Both are living independently. Now, like, let me ask you another question. You have a party at your house, Moksh. Say, this is just an example. Okay, let's not use your house. Let's use a hall. In a big hall, it can accommodate, say, about 200 people. Okay, in that hall, look at me, Moksh. I'm talking to you. In that hall, it can accommodate 200 people, but you have 20 other extra guests, 220 people. Will it accommodate or will it throw them out? Will the hall accommodate, isn't it? The hall will accommodate because everybody can just crump a little bit and it will accommodate. Have you understood? Yeah. If you still have doubts, any one of you can ask. Anyone has any doubts? Otherwise, we close the chapter of universe here and we move on to Ek Dravya, Bija Dravya, Nunakar, which will fit so nicely in this universe topic today. એક દ્રવ્ય બીજા દ્રવ્યનું ના કરે. કેટલા દ્રવ્ય છે? જીવ, પૂતગલ, ધર્માસ્તિકાય, અધર્માસ્તિકાય, આકાશ and kal. Now look at me, Moksha, over here. And even Stuti's question will be answered over here. In one Pradesh, listen to me, Chha dravya are living over there. Who can explain? I've given you a hint. In one Pradesh, Chha dravya are living there. Yet ek dravya bija dravyaનું કાંઈ નહીં કરે. Explain. All of you think for a few seconds. Whoever feels comfortable, raise your hand. Moksh.
I'm not sure about this, but Let's say that in one Pradesh our solar system is there, and then the Pudgal in the solar system does not give us happiness.
So you
Pradesh
are
is the
going,
smallest
you
unit.
are going in this, you are going in the solar system. I'm talking about one Pradesh. Mr.
Yeah,
Moksh, come back to one
no,
Pradesh.
I'm
Okay.
saying that the solar system is within the one Pradesh.
No, it can't be because the Pradesh is the smallest unit that you can't even see.
Okay, anybody else can try. And then Moksh is not even completely wrong, but we have not learned that far yet. To ubore to Moksh. Okay, Fiana. Try, Fiana, try. Unmute.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to explain.
You're not sure what you're supposed to explain. Okay, Stuti and Briella, have you understood? Okay, Stuti is raising her hand.
So we can talk about a jeev that's living in a body. So for example, like your own jeev. So there's the jeev, like the smallest unit called jeev in that one Pradesh. At the same time, jeev does not have any touch or anything. So at the same time, there is Pudgal living in the same Pradesh because you're in a body. And then at the same time, there is Kal because each Pradesh has a Kal. And then
One
there is
Kalanu.
sorry, Kalanu. And then even at the same time, since Dharmasika and Dharmasika is present all around the universe, even in that single Pradesh, there is one Dharmasika and one Adharmasika, like the smallest unit.
Very good. Now, Briella, then we explained to Fiana and to Moksh. Briella, would you like to try?
I don't understand.
You don't understand, no problem. Okay. One Pradesh, so clap for Stuti. She has understood the concept. In one Pradesh, listen now, Moksh, listen. Amti nam have nijo. Havaya jo mari same. In one Pradesh, we have already clarified one point, which you have understood, Moksh and Fiana and Briella, that in one Pradesh there's one Kalanu, isn't it? So that we have already identified. So we have ticked the box of Kal. Now there's Jeev, Pudgal, Dharmastikai, Adharmastikai, the four. So in that one space, look over here, this is space, isn't it? So in this, let's just take this small point over here, this one point over here, very, very, very small point. So that point is living in one Pradesh, isn't it?
Yes.
So now Pudgal, we tick Pudgal. Now where this Pudgal is, how Stuti explained, there's also Jeev, isn't there? Although we can't see Jeev, but there's Jeev over here as well, because I am a Jeev, I'm not Pudgal. So also there's Jeev. So in this same unit, there's also Jeev present. Have you understood, Fiana? Samajh ma avi gyu, Fiana? Moksh, avi gyu samajh ma? Briella, not much. Aivu samajh ma? Nathi aivu, ne? Fine, let's do it again with Priya. You have understood?
There's Jeev and there's Pudgal living in the same Pradesh.
No?
Equivalent.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay, Briella, if you have not understood. We will try again, okay? Now, we have covered Pudgal, we have covered Jeev. Now, Dharmastikaya, Dharmastikaya. This is so simple because in the whole universe, there is Dharmastikaya, there is Adharmastikaya. So naturally, in that Pradesh, there will be Dharmastikaya, Dharmastikaya. Fiana, have you understood? Sure, 100%. If you still have a doubt, ask your doubt. Moksh, ask your doubt.
I know this isn't correct, but I took it as if I enlarged that Pradesh. And is it
You
like
can't
saying,
enlarge.
I
You can't
know,
enlarge.
I know it's like the smallest unit, but like I become very small. Like I know I can't, but let's just say, and it becomes
Yeah,
like a
your like point is not wrong, but don't complicate things in the
no,
beginning.
not complicated. It's just like I was imagining like a house, and then each like Dravya becomes like one person. So then
Yeah,
those person
no, just leave that one concept on that side for now. In one Pradesh, there are Chha Dravya. So, Briella, let's try with you again. Stuti Moksh, turn on your video. Let's try again for Briella. Let's see who will answer this time. Let's see if Moksh and Fiana have understood, because Stuti has understood. Let's see who can explain it to Briella. Both will try. Moksh will try, then Fiana will try. Mr. Moksh, are you ready? Are you ready, Moksh? Okay, Fiana is ready. Fiana, start.
Okay,
And
so
speak slowly. Speak slowly. So, aste Briella na magaj ma best thai.
okay, so this is body, and our soul, well, soul is the same. It has the same form as this body. You know that?
Wait. Sorry to interrupt, Fiana. First, tell me, and then you tell Briella. First, let me see if you have understood. Yeah.
So me soul has the same form as this body that I'm in. Yes. So let's say like this tiny point, there's Jeev and there's Pudgal in that tiny Pradesh.
Correct. And the remaining Dravyas, Dharmastikaya, Dharmastikaya, Kal.
Are they also in there?
Yeah, all 6 are in one.
Oh yeah.
All 5 are in one.
All are in that tiny little point.
Yeah, all, but how? You have explained Jeev and Pudgal. Dharmastikaya, Dharmastikaya, and Kal. Explain.
I think Dharmastika and Adharmastika, because it's moving and it's stopping.
Not moving. It is not moving at all. It is not moving. It is like present, but it is not moving. It is only present. Look how I'm just present on this sofa, but I'm not moving. I'm just present.
Dharmastika means to go, and then Adharmastika means to stop.
No, you have not understood, Priala. Sorry, Fiana. Dharmastika does not mean to go, and Adharmastika does not mean to stop. Dharmastika means that it helps in the motion, not helps. It is a nimit in the motion of Jeev and Pudgal, but it does not do anything itself. Itself, it is just present. So you don't bring in that concept right now. If you mix too many things, your mind will get confused. My question is only one. In one Pradesh, explain how the remaining 5 Dravyas are present in that one Pradesh. That is my only question. Don't bring in.
They're just present.
Yeah, but you have not fully explained. Let Moksh try. Let's see how much Moksh has understood.
Okay, so we've gotten the smallest unit. Let's just say
Pradesh, one Pradesh.
And then we have a Pradesh. Inside that Pradesh, we already have a Kalanu. And then we also have the smallest unit of each Dravya. Like for Jeev, there is none because it's already in its smallest unit. So there will be like one Jeev.
No.
For Pudgal, there is a Parmanu in it.
No.
So there'll be a.
No. No, you have not. Okay, wait, you have not understood. You don't bring in Parmanu over here because in that one Pradesh, many Parmanu can be there. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Now I'll give you one more point, and then okay. In one Jeev, listen to this. In one Jeev, there are not infinite, but there are unlimited Pradesh. In one Jeev, there are unlimited Pradesh. This is just a maths. Now we can't ask why, how. It is not like that. It is basically, will you ask a triangle, why do you have 3 sides? No, you don't ask a triangle that. A triangle has got 3 sides. That's why it is called a triangle, isn't it? Moksh. A square has got 4 equal sides. 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter. So it is called square. And what is a rectangle? 4 by 2. So this is how it is. So in the same way, listen over here, Fiona, I can't see you. In one jeev, there are not infinite, but unlimited pradesh. In one jeev, there are unlimited pradesh. Now, this is just a statement. We can't ask over here why, how, if. Over here, basically, logic will not work in this statement. It is a statement. Now, for example, let me give you another statement. Then the name of this boy sitting in this class is called Moksh. That is a statement. We can't ask why is his name Moksh? How is his name Moksh? That will not make sense. This is a statement. This is a statement that this boy sitting in this class, his name is Moksh. It is a statement. In the same way, it is a statement that in one jeev, there are unlimited pradesh. Okay. So in one jeev, there are unlimited pradesh. Okay. So Stuti has understood. The three of you yet have not understood. We will continue with the same topic in the next class. So let's not put too much pressure on the mind. We will continue. Why is it now? This is your homework as well for the remaining three of you, Moksh, Riela, Fiana, that you have to think in one pradesh. How is that the remaining 5 substances are present? This is your homework. Now you think. Then next week, let's see how much you have understood. Now let's continue with Ek Dravya, Bija Dravya, Nukai na kare. Now this is your homework. It is a statement. It is a statement that the 5 remaining dravyas are present in one pradesh. Now step number 2, Briella. Briella, if we are fast, you have to stop us, okay? You just tell us I'm not understanding, okay? Okay, Briella? Fine. Now step number 2. In this one pradesh, Briella, there are the remaining 5 dravyas, but do you think they're interfering with each other's functioning? What?
No.
Why? Your answer is correct. Why? Very good. But why? Now explain why.
Because it's just true.
Okay.
It's
That
like
is true. No,
Like-
this is a statement, but here we can expand on it. Here we can expand on it. Why? So, and hence I'm asking you the question, why? Okay. Stuti.
Miss, is it because all of them have different goons?
Okay, she's close. She's close. She's getting warmer. Yes.
Is it because they have a goon of their own?
Yeah, you are. So your answer is similar to Stuti's, not completely similar, but similar. But like Stuti's answer is warm. It is not correct, but it is getting on the warmer side. Try. Let me give you a hint. Okay, Paul Stuti.
Alright, so Moksha is saying that each dravya is complete on its own since it has infinite goon. So it
Yes. Na bol. Agar finish karta sentence.
so it cannot so it does not need any other dravya to do anything for it.
Yes, you are getting warmer. It is correct. Whatever you're saying is correct. Still something is missing. Yes, Fiona. Don't.
So it's already complete on its own, so it doesn't really need anything else.
Your answer is similar to Stuti, so it is a correct answer, yet something is missing. Shall I give you a hint? The hint is that there are two angles of existence. One is called Dravya, one is called pariyaay. This is a hint. This is a hint. Try. It is not that difficult. It is, you only have to think a little bit more because you have thought Almost 80%, only 20% is now missing. Okay, let me give you the answer. Or does anybody want to try? Moksh wants to try. Ball. You don't want to try. Okay, fine, no problem. So each dravya, listen now, Stuti, come in the picture. Fiona, come in the picture. Each dravya have got its dravya, goon, and pariyaay. Each dravya has got infinite goon, and each goon has got infinite pariyaay. Isn't it? So each dravya is functioning by itself with its own goon and pariyaay. So this is, you only missed to say pariyaay. You like didn't miss out on much. See, ek dravya, wait, listen, ek dravya, bija dravya nu kem kai na kare. The question is, why does one dravya, okay, sorry, let me start again. One dravya will not do anything of another dravya. Now the question is why? Why is it that one dravya will not do anything of another dravya? How can it, when it has got its own pariyaay? How can my pariyaay do anything for Moksh? Moksh has got his own pariyaay. Moksh has got his infinite gun, and each gun ek pariyaay thai. How can Stuti do anything for Fiona? How can Fiona do anything for Briella? How can Fiona, the jeev, not the body, the jeev, how can the jeev of Fiona do anything of Akash Dravya? Or of Pudgal Dravya? Or of Dharmastikai, Adharmastikai, Akash and Kan? Or of any other jeev, like of Briala's jeev? Who has not understood? Raise your hand. Yeah, few balls to think.
So, Miss, does that mean that each dravya with its infinite gun and infinite pariyaay, so for each like gun of the dravya, it has its own pariyaay and which is the functioning part. So the functioning part can only function for like that particular gun and it can't do anything else for any other dravya or gun or any other substance.
Exactly. Fiana, Briella, Moksh, and Stuti all have got a Gyan Gun present in each one of them. But that does not mean that Stuti no Gyan Gun, Briella, listen, Briella, it does not mean that Stuti's Gyan Gun can do anything for Briella's Gyan Gun. Have you understood, Briella? Briella has her own Gyan Gun, Stuti has her own Gyan Gun. So, Briella, can you do anything for Fiana's Gyan Gun?
No.
No, you cannot, never. The answer is never. Because Briela's Gyan Gun has its own pariyaay, one after the other, and one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. It is a never-ending cycle. It will never end. Even in Siddhishila, it will continue, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Now, Fiana, ek dravya, bija dravya nu kem kai na kare? And then Moksh will speak.
It's because they're already complete by themselves. They've already got.
Okay, ek minute. So you are speaking correctly. Point number one, it is complete in itself. Now point number two.
Because they've already got like infinite dravya, infinite pariyaay, and then they already have their own gyan going. So
infinite goon. You said infinite dravya. It has got its own infinite goon.
I got infinite goon. So umbrellas or yours or Stuti's and can't do anything for mine.
Why?
Because it's already complete.
No, because goon is not the functioning part. Pariyaay is the functioning part. Remember, so when you say your goon can't do anything with Stuti's goon, that does not make any sense because that is not the functioning part. Each goon has a functioning part called pariyaay. So your pariyaay cannot do anything for the function that happens in the pariyaay will not do anything to Stuti. Or Stuti is functioning, like whatever function happens, that function cannot do anything for Moksh. Fiona has understood, but not completely. She's not fully, it hasn't settled in. Let's try. If Moksha has understood, let's check.
So practically, I mean, why एक द्रव्य बीजा द्रव्य ने काय ना करू शके? It's because one gun, one dravya, its own self.
What? Say it again.
One dravya is whole, and each and is full of. Is made out of two angles, and the dravya angle has infinite goon, and each goon has its own pariyaay and carries out its own processes in the goon.
It carries out its own process, not in the gun, of the gun.
Of the goon. So one goon called virya cannot help another goon called knowledge,
Very good.
because they have their
Very
own
good.
pariyays.
Very good. Very good. One gun. Sambar, Priya, Fiona. And then Briella will talk. Fiona, look here. Even in the infinite gun, one gun cannot help another gun. Why? He has answered it because both the pariyas are different. Have you understood, Fiona? Now that point was not brought out by any one of you, but the point we want to put a lot of weight on is that I cannot do anything for Moksh. Moksh cannot do anything for Stuti. Stuti cannot do anything for Fiona. Fiona can't do anything for Briella. Briella can't do anything for me. Okay. So here because although Moksh has brought out an important point, but we are putting that on the side. Although he's applauded for that point, but we're putting that point on the side because ek dravya, bija dravya nukai na kare. Now your homework is you have to think about dravya gun pariyaay. How is it that the dravya gun pariyaay of Stuti is body? Listen to this. How the body cannot do anything for the soul. Okay. And then why one soul called Stuti and the second soul called Moksha, why can't it do it like one soul? Why can't it do for another soul? So point number one, Briella. The soul can't do anything for the Pudgal, which is the body. Point number one, Fiona. Point number two, one soul, one jeev can't do anything for another jeev. Samajh maivu? So now this is your homework. You have to think. Okay, now time is up. Any last questions? Priella, we have covered many new things. Although you're a quick learner, next time we will still repeat, okay? Because today we have done many new things. Yeah, ball, Fiona.
Are we gonna do the one about how many Yojana and Raja?
No, not today.
Another time.
Because we are finished with the universe topic. We can't, if we do too much of universe, then we can't focus on Dravya Gun Pariyaay as well. Okay. Yeah, 1 minute, I'm coming. So where was I? Yeah. So we have 1 hour. Today we did almost half an hour for universe today. Okay, Fiona? And the remaining half an hour, we even have to learn about Dravya Gun Pariyaay.